so guilty.
What's good, guys? It's Girl Fats. Hope you guys are well. Today we have a special guest all the way from Leeds. I am joined by Miranda. Hey, girl.
Hey, you okay?
I'm good. How's your bank holiday been? You're looking good.
I'm looking good. It hasn't
Yes.
even started yet.
Oh, so you've got a whole day to go.
No, mate, I'm going out tonight, tomorrow. Yeah, so it hasn't started yet for me. It's going to start tonight.
Oh, okay. So what have you got plans?
Well, just going out for food with my girls and then going out for some nice music and dancing. You know how it goes.
Oh, yeah, we know for sure. You're very outgoing. You like to go out. So what's your top, if you had to choose your kind of night out vibe, what we doing? If I was you know what, Miranda, take me out. Where are we going? Where's the place to be?
Okay, so firstly, we get into town, get a bit of makeup, get a bit of clothing if you haven't got your outfit sorted yet. And then after that, we come home, we play some music, we start getting ready, and then we get ready, we go out, we get an Uber, we go out. I've got loads of places that we can go. We can either start from Brooklyn on Core Lane, or we can go to Greek Street. That's a bit of the top posh areas in Leeds.
Ooh,
So
okay.
yes. Where they play everything, like dancehall, bashment, they play R&B, they play pop as well, they play anything. That's Brooklyn's for you. So yeah, we always start with Brooklyn's because it's a good vibe.
I love that. I always thought to myself, you know what, Miranda is a type of person that you can go out for brunch with, go out with the girls. She's definitely one of the girls.
Listen, I've been everywhere. I literally like to go brunch in Manchester. We like to go to Menagerie. I don't know if you know it, but it's really, really good. They've got a restaurant / bar, so you can have your food. And then they've got this runway in the middle of the restaurant. So when you finish eating and the music is playing, you're more than welcome to jump on the runway and start dancing. Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I like Manchester. I do.
Let me guess, you've been on the runway, right?
Oh, girl. Do you even have to ask? Of course.
How I found out about you is I recently went to the Neo concert, the Champagne and Rose in Manchester. Now, when I got back and when I was going through my FYP page on TikTok, all I could see is the Neo concert, the Champagne and Rose, and then you popped up where you also went to the Neo concert in Leeds.
I did.
You actually shared a stage with Neo. How did that come about?
I did. Right, so listen, I wasn't even meant to go. I don't think a lot of people know this. I actually wasn't meant to go to this concert. It was my sister and a boyfriend that were going, but he couldn't make it. Something happened with work. So she was just like, Miranda, do you want to come with me? I was like, of course, So we get there now. I'm a little bit, tipsy and whatever. So I did not sit down. The minute we got to our seat, I just put my bag down. I started dancing. I had no idea that people were actually watching me, enjoying me dance. So by the time, I think he's called Swagger, he was like, I need a girl to come and dance with Neo. So everyone's light from my section, literally their phone lights, they were on me. So I'm not talking about being close to the stage, yeah. We were far back. But everyone's light was on me, he's seen it and he was like, okay, pretty girl, what you got? So I just turned around, started twerking, and he'd seen it and he came up and he was like, oh, I want you to come and dance with Nia on the stage. I'll come back a couple of minutes later and then I'll come and get you. And that's how it happened, really. A lot of people think that I knew Neo from before, and do you know what I mean? I said, I've never met this man in my life. And they were like, no way, no way. The way you were acting, you're confident, you definitely knew that you was going
Listen,
to come on stage. I was like, no, honey.
no, you literally, for a moment, I was like, this ain't the Nia concert. This is the Miranda concert. Okay. Like, people didn't pay to see Nia. People paid to see Miranda at this point.
That was a lot of people's comments. Yeah, they were like, Miranda, we literally forgot. We were like, who's Neo?
Nia,
Like, this is a Miranda show. But you
no,
know what,
literally.
though? It's so funny because a lot of people don't even know this is what happened. So I was diagnosed with severe IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. So mine, it gets triggered by anything. So it gets triggered by stress, it gets triggered by type of food that I eat that might upset my stomach. It definitely is upset by nerves. So when this guy came over and said, listen, I'm going to come and get you in a couple of minutes and I want you to dance with Neo, literally the minute he turned round and go, my stomach was doing somersaults. I mean, I just knew it was coming. So my sister seen me and she knows the look on my face and she's like rubbing my back. Are you all right, Miranda? He's like, just calm down. I said, I can't. She's like, well, you're going to have to use the toilet, honey. And I was like, no, I can't, because if I go and he comes back and I'm not here, and my stomach was like, listen, it's either you go to the toilet or you're going to shite on Neo. Like, this is what's going to happen. So I'm running now, going downstairs. Thank God there was no line when I got there. So I used the toilet and I come back and I was running. Tell me why 2 minutes later, when I came back, the guy came to get me to get to the stage. And the whole time I'm thinking, God, please do not make me like just shite on Neo while I'm dancing. Just please don't. But do you know what? He heard me and nothing happened.
Jumped on
I
Neo. You
mm,
jumped on Neo. How did you manage to jump on Neo? You left him speechless. He was like, listen, like, he wasn't
listen.
playing.
Listen, let me tell you something here. You know, delusional is absolutely a bad thing to have, because before the concert, I'd been going to the gym for like 7, 8 weeks. So in my head now, I'm thinking, listen, I'm a size 0. He's going to catch me. So when I turned round and started running to him, he went like this. I was like, forget you, Neo. I'm not hugging you. Do you know what I mean? I'm not giving you a church hug. And I'm not doing that. I flew onto. You know how before we're always judging people for chasing after fame once they've tasted it and things like that. I can honestly tell you that I understand it now, because the way the crowd was cheering on me, the way they were just wanting me to win, and like people cheering and clapping and making people laugh. Listen, that is addictive, you know. I can literally understand it now, because like I was loving it. Do you know, when I
You were
got off
having the time of
stage,
life.
I was listen. The time of my life is an understatement at this point. When I got off stage and people wanted to take pictures with me, people were hugging me, and oh, listen, it was so amazing. I had a lovely time.
I wasn't even there, and I thought I was there, like at the concert. I was like, this girl did not come to play. Like, she did her thing for sure, for sure.
Oh my goodness. And to even think, like, when Nia posted about being in Leeds, yeah, I went in comments, I've been tagged in comments, and people are writing on his post, under his post, saying, we came here because we thought you were going to post Miranda. And I was just like, she was like, she made the show. I was like, guys, calm down. Like, honestly, there's no need for that. I mean, there's a picture of me like swinging my hair, and Neo's
Justifying it.
behind me. Yeah, you know what I mean? And Neo's behind me and he's like laughing. So that's good enough for me. That is good enough, honestly.
I gotta ask you though, after the concert, did Neo hit the DMs? Was he in the DMs?
Well, no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He wasn't, girl.
I
Hmm.
was actually on your TikTok live
Right.
and I saw that somebody gifted you a Dior bag and a Fendi bag.
Yes, they did. A
And
Dior bag and a Fendi bag and some Fenty lip glosses and a card that reads "Thank you for the entertainment." That was it. Okay, so
was it Neo? Was it Neo?
girl, I don't know.
Okay, wait, hold on. Was it somebody famous, somebody in the industry?
I don't know.
Did they tell you to keep it sealed? Ooh! So, of course, when you first saw the gifting and everything like that, were you thinking to yourself, wait, hold on, what have I just done here? Like, I'm being gifted just for being me. Like, what was you thinking?
Do you know what? It didn't actually hit me until the next day. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I went home, took my makeup off, had a little shower, got in my nighties, jumped into bed because obviously at that point I was like, I woke up the next day with my TikTok absolutely buzzing. Like people were looking for me. They were typing in Miranda from Leeds and it was just crazy. So it didn't actually hit me until the next day. And then 2 days after that, I got a DM. Actually, I got an email because I put my email address on TikTok on my profile. So I got an email saying, "Hi Miranda, this is so and so. We just wanted to send you a token of appreciation for the entertainment." So that was it, really.
No, literally, like you were
I
the
didn't think, I thought it was going to be like a bouquet of flowers and a card and
mm,
chocolate or something, right?
mm,
But it was actually like when I got the box, yeah, I was like, what? So I'm opening it. I was like, I can't wait because I'd promised people that I was going to open it on live, but I
yeah.
thought I'm not, I couldn't wait. So I opened it and I seen a Fendi bag. So I lifted it up and put it on the table. And I seen Dior bag. I was like, and then three Fenty lip gloss, and the other one is one of the latest ones that Rihanna had just come out with. So I was just like, oh my god, okay,
You was
Miranda.
thinking of the
Yeah, it's crazy, but do you know what? I just think like sometimes in life, yeah, because I wasn't even meant to be there, and things just happen, like things are just aligned for you. So I just, what I say to everyone, because people kept saying to me, Miranda, why are you so confident? And I was just like, listen, guys, if you know what I've had to go through the last 4 years, you wouldn't believe that it's the same Miranda that you're talking to. Because I think in life, everything happens for a reason. Maybe if that, whatever it is that what happened to me, if it didn't happen, I wouldn't have been the person that I am today. So, it's just like, just be yourself. If you try to be someone else, you're going to get tired. Just be you. And if people love you for you, instead of you just trying to be, someone else that you're not and trying to impress society. Because if
mm.
we all know society will never, ever, ever be satisfied, they're always going to find something. So if you are true to yourself and be yourself, so just know that whatever happened, you were being you, and that is just good enough for me.
It's crazy that you say that because I actually wanted to ask you, obviously, like you left an impression when you left the stage. What would you say to the people out there that are watching this right now or have watched your TikTok? And like, what would you say to them in terms of like living life to the fullest and the power of enjoyment and just being fearless, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. You're spot on there, being fearless. Like, honestly, guys, after that Neo situation, I've had loads of girls saying, Miranda, we need to go out with you. I need to have some of your confidence. How do you do it? Listen, like I said before, yeah, just be yourself. Being yourself, like there's only, you have to understand that there's only one you in this world. You come here alone, you die alone. Even if you're a twin, you came in at a different time. Do you know what I mean? You came in on your own, you're going to die on your own. And if you're just yourself and people love you for who you are, being yourself, then it just that's all that matters. And if they don't like you for you, then that's not your problem, that's their problem. So just be yourself, live life, because you only get to live it once. And trust me, if you do it right, then once is enough. So just try to be the best that you can be, smiling, and just don't take life too seriously.
Yes, I love that. You really just that really hit me. I felt that.
Oh, thanks.
So
No, it's true though. You have
yeah,
to,
it's true.
because tomorrow is not promised. Like some
Mm.
people, they go to bed and they promise everyone, I'm going to see you tomorrow at work. I'm going to see you tomorrow at the gym. And they don't wake up. So you never know when your time is up. So that's the reason why each single day when you wake up and you open your eyes, that is a blessing. That is a day for you to live to the fullest, because you never know when the time is up for you and, you know, the lights are out. So just be yourself, try to be positive, because the thing is, people don't actually understand when you've got positive energy, it literally vibrates on you. Like people can see it, people can feel it. Your skin is glowing, you're smiling, you're just full of energy. But when you've got that dark energy around you, like your face will say it, you're just miserable. And sometimes when you carry a lot of darkness in you, like it starts showing, your skin starts breaking out, because it's just darkness that's around you. So when you let go of that darkness and just embrace the energy, the positive energy, you just feel a difference in yourself. Don't let a lot of things get to you, because at the end of the day, like I say, there's only one you, and you are the only person that can do it better.
I love that. I love that. Now I gotta ask you. Obviously, the very next day you went to work. Um, you took Nia's towel to work. What did it smell like?
Girl,
Great.
you never miss. You never miss. Listen, it wasn't even like, because it was a Friday, so the Saturday, I wasn't in work. It was a weekend, so I
Mm.
literally went shopping. When I tell you, I went to Tesco's with Neil's towel on my shoulder. I was going to Lidl's. I was going to the Asian vegetable and fruit shop with it. And it was just crazy. And the funny thing is, my little girl, she was like, Mummy, it's not every day, It's like it's embarrassing. I was like, do you know Neo? So yeah, and then I took it into work on Monday. But before that, after the concert, people were coming over to me, taking pictures with the towel, smelling it, and I was just like, calm down, guys. But yeah, it's great, It's like I listen, I didn't even realize that I picked up that towel, because the adrenaline was just going, right? So when I finished, I seen it in front of me, grabbed it, and I was, oh, girl. Sometimes when I look at it, I'm like, Miranda, what the heck were you doing? But you know what? Like, because literally, I was meant to be the second contestant, right?
Mm.
So it was the first girl, then me, then another girl. And then Neo changed it up because he's seen me, we locked eyes, and he's seen me at my feet, and I had no shoes on. So he was like, nah, she's not going second, she's going third.
Leave the best to last.
And I was just like, oh my goodness. Listen, honestly, it's been an amazing time. It's been reassuring as well for me as a person, to say that, you know what, Miranda, just being yourself is good enough.
Yeah, he knew things were about to go down after he looked at your feet. He was like, things are about to go down on the stage. He's about to wreck the stage up. So he's gonna go last.
When I said that I didn't think I was going to come to Leeds and get pregnant, but contestant number 3, I think I'm pregnant now and I'm keeping it. And I was just like, Neo, stop.
I love that. So, of course, other than being on stage and dancing with Neo, showing how it goes down, I'm gonna ask you: did you have any other highlights at the concert? Is there anything else that you really enjoyed other than being on stage?
Yeah, of course. Mario. Oh my goodness. I love that
He's a
man.
snack.
Listen, I've loved Mario since I was 18 years old, and he came up with Just a Friend, and then Let Me Love You, and it's just like seeing him grow and develop and becoming, the person, the artist that he is now. It's
Mm,
just mind blowing because I think not Neo, Mario is very, very underrated. That
mm,
man can sing,
he
he
can
can
sing.
perform. He is just the stage presence. It's just,
Mm,
I just think, they need to give him his flowers now because
yep.
he's been in the game for a long time. He's been giving us banger after banger every time. And it's just like, well, what is it that he needs to prove? Because he's already proven to us that he can sing and he's got, this energy about him. I just love him. I love him. Mario, I love you.
Oh, he's a snack. He's such a snack.
Oh,
But did you see
honey.
that part where he sang "Let Me Love You" and he sang that high note? I was like, this man can sing.
Girl, I was recording it and I was like,
He can really sing. And
no,
like,
Mari can really sing. I've been knowing it. He can because I follow him on Instagram as well. So I've been following his journey, like I said, since I was like 18 years old, and I've seen him grow. I've seen him, going through the tough times and he lost his mum, and I've just seen him just, working with major artists, and it's just disappointing and it's very sad for me to see how he's very underrated in America. I think he should be up there with the Chris
mhm,
Browns and everything because that man can sing.
like for real, like for real. So of course, like speaking of Mario, speaking of Neo, like, do you feel like they brought back the early 2000s era at the concert? And do you also feel like, they brought the romantic elegance and that vulnerability to the concert as well, especially with Neo? What do you think about the state of R&B so far?
Oh my God, I was just about to say that. You know how people now will say, R&B is dead and da 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 because there's
Mm,
just new genre of music that's coming up with the younger generation. And it's just so refreshing when you go to a concert that's got Neo and Mario because I know that you're gonna get pure R&B and it takes you back to the 2000s, and it's just like about love, about getting hurt, about finding new love, and so it's all about that. It's all about friendships. It's all about working together. It's all about heartbreak. It gives you everything, and it's just so nice because we all know what kind of music it is these days. This thing what you want, this thing what you want. I mean, it's like it's proper pointless. Like the bit is good, you can vibe to it, but when you listen to it lyrically, it's just nothing there. But
mm,
when you listen to Neo when he's talking about my sexy love, you know what I mean? And it's like Mario talking about I really wanna be the main one. Hey, I know you got it. You know what I mean? Like it's just amazing. It's
yeah.
amazing. The music is relatable.
What was your sister's reaction after you came off stage?
Girl, let me tell you something, Cry. Growing up, I'm the middle child. So, as the middle child, you have got to do everything you can. That's
Mm,
what I've learned actually. That as a middle child, you've got to do everything you can for you to be visible, for you to be heard. Because there's my older sister, which is the first one. Like, she's the first one. Do you know what I mean? For my mum and dad. So, she was just like, and then my second sister, she is very quiet. She's the quiet one in the family, and then comes me, and then comes my little sister. So you've already got 4 girls So I literally had to fight my way to get my parents' attention. So I've always grown up like that. Like I just need the attention needs to be on me. Okay.
Like, okay. Yeah.
She knows me, but she was just like, she's the quiet one in the family, and the strongest one in the family as well. I should add that. She's the quiet one in the family. She would never, you never know what she sounds like. But when I came up and the guy brought me back to the stands, and she was just, I could see a big smile on her face, and she gave me the biggest hug ever. And she was like, I'm so proud of you. It's amazing. I was just like, okay, okay. I'm not going to cry, but okay, girl.
I love that. So of course, you do content creation, you're also into fitness. You seem the type of person you'd be amazing to work out with. What is like your gym playlist like when you're working out?
R&B.
R&B.
R&B. I go on my YouTube and I type in, because they can give you an album of different artists. Like you can just search, maybe if you want one artist like Usher, they can the people that have uploaded like all his music from the beginning, like all the bangers and everything. But yeah, my workout routine, I cannot do without R&B. That's it. That's it.
I love that. I love that. So if you had to pick like your top three Neo songs, what are they?
Okay, I would have to be, listen, I remember when Sexy Love came out.
Mhm.
It was 2006, and I remember it because I was pregnant with my baby boy. And that song, oh my goodness, like I remember it like the back of my hand
It
when
brings
it
back
came out. Say that again.
it brings back memories, right?
Oh my God. You know, when the last bit when it says, she makes the hairs of the back of my neck stand up in just one time. Oh, girl, stop. I love that man, yo. I love him. And then Sexy Love, definitely. Miss Independent, definitely. And the one that I really love and I think is underrated is the one, Mad. And I don't wanna go to bed, mad at you. And I love that. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
I want to say thank you so much, Miranda, for coming to
You're
my platform. You
welcome.
are such a vibe. You have such an amazing energy. Like, just
Oh,
keep it up. Keep sharing your amazing energy. And honestly, you killed it on stage. Any
thank
last word?
you.
Where can the people find you?
Well, I've got Instagram. You can find me on, well, people have already found me anyway. So if you haven't, it's Miranda, the one and only. So that is got THA, and it's the same on Instagram. It's Miranda, the one and only. So yeah, you can find me there.
I love that. Thank you so much. And
You're
have a
welcome.
lovely bank holiday.
Thank you so much for having me. Have a great Easter.
You too. Bye.
Bye.